Okay, so it says 7 minutes. So I see a bus up there. So hopefully that's the bus. Tell me God ain't good. Let me make sure. Yup. That is my bus. So till it get here, I'll talk a little bit. So as I was saying, I really think that when it comes to Bible study, come to Sunday school, they can't really control the Sunday school lesson because the Sunday school lesson is in a book. So when they order the book, they can't pick a book that has the things that they want to talk about in it. Right? So they can't do nothing. But the Bible study, I think they pick certain things to talk on and talk about. Really. Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you. So. Yeah, so they ain't nobody on the bus with me and somebody. So a gentleman. So I'll talk till they get to 149 3rd Ave. So now they was talking about marriage, right? Let me see. I got the paper right here. Let me see. I'll put it in there. Okay, so they was talking about, of course, this does not mean that a wife should neglect herself. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Say a husband is proud of a wife who's attractive, but that beauty must come from the heart, not distorted. We are not of this world, but we must not look as though we come from out of the world. See, and they talk about clothing a lot and what saved folks ain't supposed to be wearing, which I understand that makes a whole lot of sense, and it's true that saved folks is not supposed to wear certain clothing. They have a tendency of saying we're not supposed to wear what the world wears. We're not supposed to wear what we ain't supposed to look like the world. You got to be careful with that because the world wear clothing. So if we put on, like I got on the North Face coat, right? Somebody else can get on the bus or come into the church with the same coat I got on. And that's in the world. So I'm looking like the world. So does that make me unsafe? So because somebody wear makeup and the world wear makeup, that's looking like the world. Okay, so now it was saying that a woman shouldn't be walking around here looking like she came from another world. And that's how they portray in our church, in my church. That's how they portray the women is supposed to dress, like away from the world. So you know you ain't gonna see nobody with no dresses down, dragging the floor down to their ankles. You know you ain't gonna see no women with I don't even know how to with no hats on. But that's not true because the world wear hats. So he brought out a lot of pointers. They was talking about jewelry to wear. They don't want us to wear jewelry. But it says here, Peter did not forbid the wearing of jewelry any more than the wearing of apparel. The word wearing in 1 Peter 3:3 means the putting around and refers to a godly display of jewelry. Now, the person that was reading it said it like this at first. It is not possible to wear jewelry and still honor God. And the person said, wait a minute, read that again. And they read it again and they said, it is possible to wear jewelry and still honor God. And we must not judge. See, they didn't put a but. So if the but had it would have sounded like this. It is possible to wear jewelry and still honor God, but we must not judge one another. So the but is there as a conjunction. In other words, to say, you can take that but and run with it, because you could say, oh, it's that but, so that means you aren't supposed to be wearing no jewelry, and you can't wear no jewelry and honor God, because he doesn't want you wearing jewelry. They done took the but and ran with it. And then on top of that, you must not judge them. So that but would have been out of, no, they didn't even pick up the right thing. That but would have been out of context. It wouldn't sound right. So they said, and we must not judge one another in this manner. So it's stating that Peter was saying, don't judge nobody that's wearing the jewelry. So what Pastor Holmes was saying is that leaders want to get and start beating up their people a whole lot for whatever reason and telling them they're going to hell when you're supposed to just be a pastor. Preach the things that God tell you. That's why I say I can get along with him. I could be under him. Because a lot of teaching he got from Bishop Mayfield. You know, my grandmother, Mother Giles, a lot of that teaching, and it's instilled in him to the point where he's bringing it to his congregation. All right, so that's it. People getting on. Talk to you later.